The numbers of different types of return tickets to London sold on one day are shown in the pie chart. The same number of student, OAP and child tickets were sold. The pie chart relates to questions 53 to 55. 55. The adult off-peak fare is half the price of the adult peak fare. The OAP and student fare is half the price of the adult off-peak fare. Finally, the child fare is half the price of the OAP and student fare. If £18,400 was collected altogether from the fares, how much was raised from the sale of the student tickets? First of all, let's work out how many tickets were sold in total. In a previous question, we were told that the difference between the number of peak adult and student tickets which were sold was 200. That means that there must be 200 tickets for every 30 degrees shown in the pie chart, because this angle is 60 degrees and this one is 90 degrees, so the difference between the angles of these two sections is 30 degrees. We can say then that 30 degrees equates to 200 tickets. So how many groups of 30 are there in 360 degrees? Well, there are 12 groups of 30 in 360. So if I multiply 200 tickets by 12, then I get 2,400. So this is the total number of tickets sold. Now consider the relationship between the prices of the tickets. If we start with the child fare, we know that that's half the price of the OAP and student fare. So in other words, if the child fare was £1, then the OAP and student tickets would cost £2 each. We know that the OAP and student fare is half the price of the adult off-peak fare. So if the OAP and student tickets cost £2 each, the off-peak adult ticket would be £4. This is half the price of the adult peak fare, so that means the adult peak fare would be £8. Now consider the number of tickets sold for each of those different kinds of tickets. These two ticket types represent half the number of tickets sold. So half of 2,400 is 1,200, meaning 600 off-peak adult tickets were sold and 600 peak adult tickets were sold. The remaining 1,200 tickets can be shared equally amongst these three kinds of tickets, meaning 400 student tickets were sold, 400 children tickets were sold, and 400 OAP tickets were sold. If 400 children's tickets were sold at the price of £1, then that would be £400 in total. The OAP tickets would total 400 at £2 each, so that would be £800. The student tickets would be 400 tickets at £2 each, and that would be a further £800. Then we'd have 600 off-peak adult tickets at £4 each, so that would be £2,400. And finally 600 peak adult tickets at £8 each, so that would be £4,800. If I add all of those amounts together though, this gives me a total of £9,200. This total is only half of the amount that was actually collected for the tickets, so that means these prices are all half the amounts they should be. In other words, the OAP and student tickets are actually £4 each, the children's tickets cost £2 each, the off-peak adult ticket is £8 and the peak adult ticket is £16. Now we know the price of the student tickets and we know how many of them were sold, we can say that 400 tickets sold for £4 each would be 400 times 4, which is £1,600. So this is how much was raised from the sale of the student tickets.